Good morning, students. ABN Payadar College of Science, Kovur. Welcome to online classes. Semester 6, final BSc Physics paper. This is a common paper, and this paper is common for MPC as well as MP computer students. And the title of the paper is Renewable Energy. So, this paper is common for all cluster students, physics cluster students, maths, chemistry, computer. All these cluster students should attend this examination. So, the title of the paper is Renewable Energy. Now, let me discuss about the syllabus of this paper. So, our syllabus is it is consisting of 5 units: Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, Unit 4, and Unit 5. Each unit consisting of 2 chapters except Unit 5. Remaining 4 units is having 2 chapters. So let us discuss the syllabus. So Unit 1. In the Unit 1 we are having 2 chapters, namely Introduction to Energy and Environmental Effects. So our first chapter in Unit 1 is Introduction to Energy. As we know in your previous classes, we already discussed about work, power, energy. So here in our syllabus, we will discuss only about the energy. So here the first chapter, the topics of the first chapter are definition of energy, units of energy, what is meant by power, and different forms of energy, energy flow diagram to the earth. We'll draw a diagram. Then role of energy in academic and social development. So this is the first chapter in Unit 1. So the second chapter, the chapter name is environmental effects. So the topics are environmental degradation due to energy production and utilization, and the different pollutions we'll discuss here, namely air pollution and water pollution, and depletion of the ozone layer. Next topic is global warming, biological damage due to environmental degradation. So these are the topics in the second chapter. So these 2 chapters comes under Unit 1. So our Unit 2 is also having 2 chapters, namely global energy scenario and Indian energy scene. So the third chapter in the Unit 2 is global energy scenario. So the topics are energy consumption in various sectors, energy resources, coal, oil, natural gas, nuclear, and hydroelectric power. So these are the topics. And the fourth chapter is Indian energy scene. The different topics in the Indian energy scene chapter are energy resources available in India. So what are the different energy sources which will be available in India? That we'll discuss in this chapter. Urban energy consumption and rural energy consumption. Again, we'll discuss about nuclear energy, promise and future of the nuclear energy as a factor limiting growth, need for use of new and renewable energy sources. Why should we use these renewable energy sources? So that we'll discuss in this chapter. So that is about Unit 2. Then we'll go for Unit 3. In the Unit 3 again we are having 2 chapters, namely solar energy and wind energy. So these are very very important topics. The Unit 2, fifth chapter is solar energy. The topics are solar energy. So what is meant by solar energy we'll discuss. Spectral distribution of radiation, how the radiation will be distributed in different regions, that we'll discuss in this. Then solar water heating system, applications of solar energy, different solar energy applications means solar cooker, how it will work, the principle and all these. Then solar cell, how can we manufacture solar cell, what are the different components in solar cell, that we'll discuss. Then after that we'll discuss about the different types of solar cells. So that is the chapter 5, namely solar energy. Then the sixth chapter is wind energy. Again we'll discuss about the introduction of wind energy, then principle of wind energy conversion, then components of wind turbines. So wind turbines are there which can produce the wind energy. So what are the different components in the wind turbines? So that we'll discuss in this. Then operation and characteristics of a wind turbine, how the wind turbine will operate, and what are the different characteristics of the wind turbine. Then finally we'll discuss about the applications of wind energy. So that is about the sixth chapter. So these two chapters comes under unit 3. Then we'll go for unit 4. In the unit 4 also we are having two chapters, namely ocean energy and hydrogen energy. So seventh chapter is ocean energy. Again in the ocean energy, first we'll discuss about the introduction, principle of ocean thermal energy conversion. What is the principle behind ocean thermal energy conversion, that we'll discuss. Then tidal power generation, how we can get the power from the tides, that is called tidal power generation. Then tidal energy technologies, what are the different types of tidal energy technologies. Then finally we'll discuss about the energy from waves, how the energy can be obtained from the waves. So that comes under the chapter namely ocean energy. And the eighth chapter is hydrogen energy. So here also we'll discuss about the hydrogen energy. Again first we'll discuss about the history of hydrogen energy. What is the history behind, how they produced hydrogen energy, what is the history behind that, that we'll discuss. Then hydrogen production methods, there are different types of production methods, how can we produce the hydrogen, different production methods we'll discuss. Then electrolysis of water. Finally we'll discuss about the uses of hydrogen as a fuel, how the hydrogen can be used as a fuel. So that comes under hydrogen energy. So this is about unit 4. Then the last unit, that is unit 5, is only having one chapter, namely bioenergy. Bioenergy. So the different topics in this chapter are biomass, sources of biomass, different sources of biomass we'll discuss, conversion of biomass into fuels, energy through fermentation, what is meant by pyrolysis, what is meant by gasification and combustion, then aerobic and anaerobic bioconversion, properties of biomass, different properties of biomass we'll discuss, and finally properties and the characteristics of biogas. You see here we'll discuss about the properties and characteristics of biogas, biomass, biogas. You see the difference. So this comes under bioenergy chapter. This is of unit 5. So we are having 5 units and a total 9 chapters. So that is our syllabus, the common paper syllabus. Our title is renewable energy. This is the common paper. Okay, students, goodbye.